Every year, hundreds of eagles across North America are becoming ill or die from lead poisoning. Both bald eagles and golden eagles rely on carrion, or dead animals, as a main food source during the fall and winter months when their live prey is in short supply. One of the main sources of carrion across the U.S. are gut piles left behind by successful deer and elk hunters. And while gut piles are a very valuable food resource for these eagles and other scavengers, many of them also pose a serious risk to the eagles. If deer, elk, and other game are harvested using lead-based ammunition, there are typically over 150 tiny little lead particles distributed throughout that gut pile. And as the eagle feeds on it, they are unknowingly eating these lead particles. Over the next few days after eating them, the eagles may become lethargic, slow, and their digestive system may start to shut down. Finally, some can no longer fly or even walk. Even in small doses, lead can slow the eagle's reaction time, leading to an increased chance of collisions with cars or power lines, or just lowering their success in capturing the limited live prey that are out there. Some eagles are found and brought to local raptor rehabilitation centers to try and give the eagles a second chance at life. Some of the eagles with lead poisoning can withstand the chelation therapy, which is a form of chemo that's just as hard on them as it would be for us. And after many months of treatment, a fraction of the poisoned eagles are lucky enough to get a second chance at life, but many end up feeding on another gut pile with lead the following year. In the U.S. alone, over 6 million big game animals are harvested each year, almost all with lead-based ammunition. And while bald eagle populations have made an amazing recovery in the past few decades, there are still hundreds of eagles that are dying that can be easily prevented by using non-lead ammunition. Hunting is an extremely important piece of our heritage and wildlife conservation in North America. Hunters provide almost all of the conservation funding for wildlife, including eagles, and getting the next generation into the field is vital for the persistence of our wildlife and wild spaces. We as hunters have the opportunity to lead conservation and take the step to use non-lead ammunition in our hunts. We can do this knowing we have left a valuable food resource for the eagles after our successful hunt, but also knowing that we didn't endanger them while doing so. Scientists have long recognized the issues with lead ammunition in wildlife. First described in the United States in 1906, lead from ammo has been known to affect wildlife for over 100 years. In the past few decades, there have been dozens of scientific articles published in national peer-reviewed journals thoroughly researching the link between big game hunting and lead poisoning in eagles, and that the use of lead-free bullets reduces that risk. There is no debate that lead from ammo is the source of lead poisoning in eagle populations. Thankfully, we have an effective solution to this problem. Hundreds of reviews from hunting and ballistics experts across the nation have shown that non-lead hunting ammunition is just as effective, if not more so, than lead-based ammunition. Most believe that solid copper bullets provide an even more ethical kill with superior penetration and knockdown power than lead bullets. This is evidenced by the fact the United States military has been transitioning to lead-free ammunition. They're doing this both due to human health concerns surrounding lead, but also because of the superior performance of non-lead bullets. Join us in voluntarily switching to lead-free hunting ammunition. Be a leader with your hunting ethics by eliminating lead from your future hunts. When you do this, you can walk away from your gut pile knowing that you safely fed eagles, instead of inadvertently causing them harm.